What's going on? You're up pretty late. That's funny. Yeah, I know Just Everything was in here yesterday pretty late. I was like, "Don't you have school?" He said, "Nope." I guess his uh I guess his school was shut down for the flu virus. I just got off work. I'm usually up pretty late. Kind of jealous of Grant fishing right now, but he said it's windy and cold, so who knows if he's gonna catch anything. Yeah. That's a downfall since she subscribed to your channel, then she'd see that notification. Maybe you should like grab her phone and undo the bell, but keep her subscribed. We had a lot of people last night coming here. It says we got 3 people in here. I gotta check the weather this week. I want to go fishing too, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to go fishing. Let's see what the weather's gonna be like. Let's check the old forecast out. Yeah, it's past 9 o'clock. Let's see. Check the forecast real quick. Hey, what's going on? I was about to message you to see if you were up or not. You didn't miss much. I'm just checking my forecast real quick. I want to see what. What's going on, dangerous criminals? Man, you know what? It's gonna be 46 degrees tomorrow. Forty-six tomorrow, which is actually today, and then 57 Thursday. Oh man, I might do some fishing. What's going on, Patricia? Just checking out my forecast. You know, the weather's weird out here because I'm in Southern Illinois, so 46, 57, 28, 21, 34, 32, 35. The weather's just, it was cold, 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 one warm day, cold, 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 warm day. Yeah, there's some 20s. It's going to drop down to 21 tomorrow night, 21 the next night, 28, and then 20, and then 24, and 26. What's going on, Andrew? Yeah, there's a bunch of snow for this week, but it ain't going to stick. It's going to be just a little bit of snow. But looks like I might go fishing on tomorrow or Thursday. 57 degrees Thursday. I'm definitely going. Hopefully I catch a crappie this time, not a carp. The carp was fun, but it'd be nice to actually catch a crappie. Do a little catch and cook. Oh, nice. I wish I was going fishing in a half hour. Alright, thanks, Jimmy. So Andrew, what do you use for carp fishing? What's your main bait? I know when I used to go for carp, I used to use a hair rig and corn. You'll catch them once the weather starts warming up. Stick to that fly rod. You'll catch a lot of bluegill at first, but fishing with the fly rod, getting used to it, catching bluegill is really fun. Um, I watched that video you did the other day, and you had a bass fly in there too. So use them little popper flies. You might catch a little bass on it. What's going on, Gene? But I'm gonna fly fish this year too. I want to get a couple of the big flies for saltwater. I'll use them for stripers in the river. See, I don't even use the leaders. I just use regular fishing line for it. I'll just take like a 8 pound test. And I just make my own leaders. Oh, there you go. Trying to see if I missed anyone's comments. Yeah, bread works pretty good. What I used to use for carp when I was younger, I'd take a bagel and I'd toast the bagel for a little bit, like half toast it, and I'll take a big hunk of bagel and put it on a hook and throw it out there. I caught some nice carp doing that. We have a lot of Asian carp around here, and they're just junk fish. Yeah, I when I was stationed in Nevada, I used to fly fish for carp. I used to use woolly buggers all the time. Black and gold sparkles on it, and black and blue work pretty good. Woolly bugger is probably, in my opinion, the best fly out there. I love the woolly bugger. Yeah, yeah, black and purple and black and blue. I had a pretty cool green one time. El Chapo, nice. I gotta take my fly rod out this week anyways. I think I'm gonna get it lubed up and want to get ready for the spring. I've never caught a trout on my fly rod ever. I've only caught bass, bluegill, and carp on it. Yeah, it's good to start cheap when you buy a fly rod, because just in case you don't like it, and it's hard to get used to it. The work on your overhand cast, the 10 and 2. So what you're gonna do is when you strip the line, make sure you're going 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock when you're whipping it. And what works for me is the lighter you flick it, the further it goes. If you whip it too hard, it's just hard to, it doesn't go that far. You also want to work on roll casting. Once you get down the roll cast, overhead cast, side cast, you'll be good to go. I was pretty good at it for a while, and then I haven't done it in a while, so I know I'm gonna be rusty when I go out and fly rod. Yeah, nymphs are good. I can't remember the kit I got. I got two kits. I got a pretty cool one on Amazon. It had a bunch of flies in it. Cause I like to use. I take a fly, wet fly that sinks, and I put it on a bobber, and I'll use an ultralight rod, and I'll fish it all the time. I'll get a lot of sunfish and bluegill, and yeah. Well, at least you got the popper flies, and those are good to have. If you can get a mouse fly, get yourself a mouse fly, because you get close to some lily pads with that thing, you'll catch some pretty good sized bass. Bass, herring, trout love the mouse flies. Yeah, Bass Pro, they got a good selection, so it's winter time, so they might not have everything. But spring's around the corner, so they might be stocked up. Hmm. I have to look Australian bass up to see what they look like. Oh, nice, Andrew. I'll check that video out tomorrow if you put one up. Like I said yesterday, I like to go through 20 people. I usually go through about 20 people a day on my subscribers and check out their videos. Some days I only get 10, but mainly just check about 20 people a day, see what they're posting. Oh wow, 15 minutes away, huh? I never heard of Outdoors Weekly. I can't wait till you do some kayak fishing, man. 42,000, huh? There's a couple big YouTubers that I talk to online, which you've seen them like my videos and comment on it. I talk to Realistic Fishing all the time. Um, I talk to Kicking the Bass TV. He messages me through Facebook. I talk to Lojo Fishing through Facebook all the time. He's always busy, Lojo, but he usually messages me back within a day. Kicking Their Bass TV is easier to message. He takes his time for his people. Comment section, yeah. I actually text him. When I first started out on YouTube, he was texting me through Messenger on how to do stuff with my camera. And Realistic Fishing helped out more because Lojo was always busy. Sometimes they'll help you, sometimes they won't. Yeah, Realistic Fishing is no bullshit. He's got a great channel, man. I'm surprised he only has 30 something thousand people. He should have way more than that. I thought for sure he'd be like at 100K by now. He's been doing it for like 3 years. Man, I just had some Little Caesars, and I'm like super thirsty. Hey, what's going on, Bass and Banks? A collab video is not going to get you to 5K. Who are you going to collab with, like John B? Do like a collab with John B and, I don't know, one reel. He might get you to 5K. Yeah, 42,000's a lot. You know what's crazy though? Cause like I watch a lot of them, the big YouTubers all the time, and I was on a live stream with one of them, and the chat was going so damn fast, dude. You couldn't even read the chat; it was just flying through. I was like, hey, let me go on this chat to see if I can get some new people. And by the time you hit that enter button and your word went in there, it just was gone. Well, I hope he gets back to you. That'd be pretty cool. Just Everything was talking about a guy lives 15 minutes from his house that is pretty big on YouTube. Yep. I was saying earlier, a couple of the big YouTubers helped me out when I first started. Lojo Fishing and Realistic Fishing and Kicking Their Bass TV. Yeah, it's funny because when I did that antique lure antique lure giveaway, that's when Kicking Their Bass TV seen my video and commented on it. But he commented on it late, so he couldn't win the drawing. But that dude's got so much fishing lures, he doesn't need anybody else's fishing lures. He's got like a warehouse full. Yeah, I'll look him up, man. Maybe one day you're gonna see him fishing one day, and he'll be out there in a kayak, and he'll be kayak fishing, and just don't get like crazy. Just say, hey, what's going on? What are they biting on? And then slowly talk to him. Don't make him think that he's you're gonna be like trying to stalk him or something. Yeah, realistic fishing's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. Same last name as Lojo. Yeah, he would message me through Messenger to help me out, and realistic fishing helped me out more. It's probably because he has more time. I know Lojo's busy. 328, nice, dude. He gained 28 since yesterday. Would you win the Pusa wheel? I went to Pusa Studios today, and I literally lost 3 subscribers in 20 minutes just sitting there. I was watching my count drop. I was like, well, I'm getting out of here. Hello, welcome. Ah, Psycho Ghost Tracker's nice. Yeah, I check his stream out a lot. I usually don't get many people in there. He did help me out yesterday though. When he came in, I think I get like 13 people. 351 to 248, man, that's crazy. Yeah, a lot of people you just get somebody, they usually get you back. A lot of times on the streams it falls off. That's why I just put like ring the bell, leave a comment, like a video, and I'll get you back. Because if I'm not going out of my way clicking everybody, because a lot of people don't get you back. And a lot of times, I won the Pusa wheel one time, and after I won the Pusa wheel, he got me like 50 people, and then the next day I lost like 30. So a lot of people after they leave that Pusa Studios, they unsubscribe to you. It's pretty cool though. I mean, they got something going on. Yeah. Well, before you know it, you'll be at 500, wanting to be at 600, and then you'll be at 600, wanting to be at 700. Yeah, I definitely, I agree with you, Andrew. I stopped worrying about the number now. Just let it grow. Yeah, I read the message. Yeah, YouTube's getting strict with that. I still can't believe YouTube took guns off. Like, you can't even have guns in your videos anymore. That is nuts. Yeah, I hear you, Andrew. I mean, they might even give me a strike for saying the word gun, so I'm not gonna say it no more after this. I was just surprised, man. Like, all these hunters are gonna have to use something else, I guess. I wonder if they're gonna take bows away. That'd be half my damn channel if they take a bow away. At least I only hunt with bows. Do like special effects, so like show myself with a bow, but then I'll have to shoot him with a 22. But then you don't see the 22. You just see me holding the bow, and you see a squirrel fall out of the tree. Yeah. Well, there was a famous YouTuber, Kendall Gray, and they shut him down for a couple weeks just because he was skinning animals. It's like his whole channel. He traps and he hunts and fishes, and now they took guns away, and then he can't skin animals, and pretty soon they're gonna be like, well, don't use sharp hooks when you fish. That caused a big uproar in the community. There was like 4 or 5 big YouTubers just getting pissed off about the whole Kendall Gray shutdown. Yeah, Brandon Price, Outlaw, they all were on him. I don't watch that Braden Price guy. He's got a cool channel, but I haven't really watched him. I only seen a couple episodes. Some of it kind of looks like it's staged, so I don't watch him. I thought John B was from Northern Illinois. Does a lot of stuff up north for me. John B's insane, man. His videos are like nuts. It's like you're watching like a movie sometimes, and the graphics and the editing skills that guy has just unbelievable. Uh, I think John B probably takes 10 hours to edit one of them films. I know he said it takes a long time to edit. Anything's possible. I just can't believe that one rod, one reel took off a whole year and came back and hit 1 million. That was nuts. Yeah, Outlaw is the dipper. That's funny of a canvas dip, huh? Lake X. Yeah, I heard about Lake X. Got you now. Wow, One Rod was in Jag's chat the other day. That's crazy. What's going on, dude from the neighborhood? Nah, One Rod, One Reel is not in it for the money. That's why he took that long break. He got rid of most of his sponsorships. Yeah, I bet it is a private link. Yep, I bet it is. Huh. I'll have to text Cole. I have his number. It might be a different One Rod. There's a couple people named One Rod or something like that. But if he's coming on the show, I definitely want to be on there. Cause Cole said I can be on the panel anytime I want, so I'd like to be on the panel for that one. Because one Rod, One Reel is one of my favorites. I will message you too if he's coming on. Well, I know Lake X from John B's videos. I just didn't know where it was at. I know he does a lot of fishing up north from me. Yeah, the panels are definitely good fun. Yeah, you're in a different time zone than us. The uh, the first panel I ever was on was on last Saturday. We played a drinking game and I got way too drunk. I don't drink much, so I was paying for it the next day. All right, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by and good luck, man. Hey, what's going on, Passion? Thank you for stopping by. I hear you, Andrew. It was definitely a rough morning when I woke up the next day. Not much. We're just we were talking about fly fishing earlier, and then we were talking about some famous YouTubers that we like, and that's pretty much it. I guess Cole's having One Rod, One Reel on. That's what someone was saying. So I'm definitely looking forward to that if he's gonna have that guy on because he's my favorite. Hey, you drink all the root beer you can. You know, Enjoy being young while you can. Don't rush trying to get old. Well, the best nymphs is just, it's gonna be all in your opinion what you like to use and what you catch them on in the area. So if I were you, I'd probably watch some videos on it and just Google what you know what types there are and what kind of fish they catch. Just don't go out there and just pick a fly and buy them. Flies can be from $2 a piece to $5 a piece. They can get expensive. See, Andrew knows the ones you tie yourself. Man, that is crazy passion. 1,000 views. That's good. Last night I did 2.5 hours, I think, which is pretty cool because I had 24 hours of watch time. So that wasn't bad. This is only like my third one, so I want to try doing late nights every night. I gotta change my schedule because I gotta start taking my son to the babysitter in the morning, so I gotta get up with him at 7, so I can't be on here till 2, 3 in the morning and then wake up at 7. Yeah, tying flies is fun, but it takes a lot of time. Once you get used to it, you can tie them up pretty quick. Yeah, there's lots of tutorials out there. I tied a couple one time. My buddy used to make them. He showed me how to tie some flies. It's been a long time. Oh yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. 1.2 million S word. That's crazy. Well, I'm gonna start making my own baits. I'm waiting for my taxes and my bonus check to come through. Pay some stuff off, and then I'll be in business. I'm buying all the molds. I'll probably start next month. All right, good night, Passion. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I look forward to your next live. But the molds I want to start off with, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna get 3 simple molds: Senko, swim bait, fluke. And if I can only pick 2, I'm gonna go with the fluke and the swim bait. Virginia Carolina line, that's nice. Yeah, I don't really like the crawfish molds they have out. I've been going through a lot of them, and I don't know. I don't really fish much crawfish, though. That's why I don't really want to get it. If somebody likes my colors on the other baits I make, then maybe I'll get a crawfish if people want to get crawfish. Well, thanks for listening, the Camo Cowboy Outdoors. But the reason why I want to do the fluke and the swim bait is I do a lot of river fishing, and I go through like 50 packs of each throughout the season. So yeah, you were saying that yesterday, Bass and Binks. I'll definitely talk to you about it. You know what you should do? Next time you have some time, Google Map the area you're moving to, and just look at Google Maps and just look all around to see uh, the nearest ponds, rivers, creeks, streams, lakes. I'm kind of excited, man. When I checked that forecast and I see it's going to be 57 on Thursday, oh yeah. I'm going to go back out and do some crappie fishing and hopefully I get a crappie. And so I enjoyed the big carp. I really did enjoy that carp. But I like to catch a crappie because I want to do a catch and cook. uh, Strung Out Outdoors just commented on my goldfish video. LOL. Oh man, you didn't just do that, did you? That's funny. 10 miles ain't bad. And 3 miles away, that ain't bad. You get on a bike and bike your way down to the pond, man. 3 miles? That ain't nothing. Andrew, you were right, man. When you said that, I was like, that, man. Oh, that would have been awesome. There you go. Ride your dirt bike. You know, my buddy used to ride his dirt bike to the ponds and lakes. He had a little cart he used to drag behind him. It was pretty cool. I just really hope I get a kayak this year. Trying to find the right kayak. I don't want to buy nothing cheap. I don't want to buy nothing super expensive. So if I find one for like 300-400 bucks, I'm a big guy, so I gotta find something that can hold my weight. So I don't want to buy some cheap one from Walmart. that kayak challenge Lojo did when he bought that cheap orange one from Walmart and he flipped it and he caught that big bass. That was nuts. Not bad. 4 bedrooms, 700 a month. Yeah, I just bought my house last April. Now I don't have to pay no more rent. Ours is 3 bedroom, 2,000 square feet upstairs, and 2,000 square feet downstairs in the basement. And I got 2 car garage and a sunroom, so I got over 4,000 square foot. The backyard's small, but the front yard's huge. There you go, rent to own's good. 12 acres, sweet. $600. Yeah, there was this weird website that kept popping up. I'm not sure if it was on Amazon or like there was like a little ad when I was on Facebook Market, and they were selling kayaks that were supposed to be like $1,000 for like 150 on Black Friday. I should have bought one, but I was way too skeptical on this kayak. Oh, Norway in the house. What's going on, Espen? I saved your jambalaya video for later. I'm gonna watch that thing. I was like, man, he made jambalaya. Can't wait. I saved like 10 videos today. I gotta catch on. Been working all day. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want a stand-up kayak. I'm just glad kayaks are a lot better than they used to be when they first came out because they used to flip real easy. Now they got nice seats and you can stand on them. I remember the kayaks, you used to go to hook the fish and you'd fall out of the damn thing. Yeah, I seen your kayak when you did the video. If I was to be able to pick any kayak I want and like, here you go, you can just have this kayak, I'd probably get me like a Hobie Mirage because those things are sweet. They're like paddle driven and they go pretty fast. Well, I know you got it for a gift, but I'm saying if you could pick anyone you want in the world, I'd get me a Hobie Mirage because those things are pretty badass. They got like a power steering rudder and they paddle. You can get up to like 10 miles an hour in that thing probably. Well, he has quite a few of them. He's got like 3 or 4 of them. It'd be nice if I had one that I could put a trolling motor on. Yeah, Hobies are nice. The Hobie Mirage. Yeah, once our car and the all the car payments are gone, my wife's like, "Oh, we're gonna buy a pontoon boat, so that'd be pretty cool." I cannot put you up on panel because I gotta go through Hangouts, and I'm not sure how to do that. Uh, I have Hangouts, but I gotta go through my cell phone, and I'm using my cell phone right now. I'll definitely put you on panel. When I need to get the software program for my computer, because I tried going live on my computer and it says I need something, so I gotta figure out what I need. Because I read the chat on my laptop, and then I look on my phone as the camera. Nah, I never heard of that Bonafide. I'll have to look at that. Can you get Bonafide on Amazon or? Let's check it out. Bonafide kayak. Here we go. Yeah, they sell them on Amazon. Here's a Bonafide kayak on Amazon. It looks pretty cool. It's got a nice seat. It's like a gray color. Ah, yeah, Kicking the Bass TV. Yeah, him and drawing a blank. I can't think of his name. I'll think about it. I know him and this other guy use kayaks like this. The one I'm looking at right now. So it's $1,600. Nah, it wasn't Norm. $1,600 for this kayak, and it's $100 shipping. Yeah, I bet the sunrise is pretty nice over there. Oh man. There it is. I thought I lost everybody. Man, I can't figure out what that guy's name is. Drive me nuts. Yeah, they're pricey. Hobies are pricey, but they're durable and they're pretty awesome. Wooden flat kayak. Hmm. Yeah, I won't be going to North Carolina for a long time. They do look pretty cool, man. I just looked them up on Amazon and they're pretty sweet. I was watching one guy on YouTube and they do fishing with like wounded veterans and they have some crazy kayaks, man. This guy had like 1,000 pounds in this thing and it wouldn't even sink. It was just pretty cool how much weight this one can hold. Ah, Michigan, nice. I don't think I've ever been to Michigan. But yeah, if I get a kayak, there's a few big lakes near me that I'd like to go on. There's this one lake that's down the street from me. This lake is like the worst lake you can ever fish from the bank. Like you barely catch anything. But if you go out on the boat, there's some really good holes out there. You can catch some pretty good channel cats out there. And I seen a guy catch like a 75-pound green carp. It was like a grass carp thing. It was huge. He was bass fishing. Made the paper. Yeah, I'd definitely get an air horn. Life vest, air horn. Some people are like, I'm not gonna use the life vest. Well, I'm gonna definitely have a life vest on there because, well, it's the law. And what if you're way out in the middle of the lake and then you get a cramp and you flip that thing? Oh, funny story, man. I was on this big lake and I was fishing out a paddle boat. And I'm in this little quiet cove and I'm just slaying the bass. And I'm filling the live well up. This paddle boat had a live well. I'm filling this thing up with some bass. We're doing a fish fry. And I'm coming out of the cove all happy. And this speedboat flies by and this wave just starts rocking me good. And all of a sudden my nose just dips down, fills the paddle boat with water, and I sink. And I'm like 16 at the time. And I'm trying to get this paddle boat out, man. It just sunk me, man. Oh man. So I finally get the paddle boat up. All my fish are gone. And let me tell you something, I was pissed. I had to swim all the way back to the dock, dragging this paddle boat by a little piece of rope. It was probably like this long, little piece of rope, dude. And that was like the worst swim in my life. Yes, I did lose gear. Luckily, I didn't lose my pole because it floated with the cork handle. I didn't lose my tackle box, but all the loose stuff I had on the seat next to me, like hooks and some lures, they were gone. Some of the lures I was able to grab, but like spinner baits and stuff that don't float, they was gone. It was a blast until that boat flipped me over. I went right back out a few hours later. The game warden actually stopped me on the way back when I was pulling it. It's like, well, you're a little bit too late now. I'm already at the dock. Well, we're not here to help you. We're here to see if you have a license and to see if your boat's registered. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And the paddle boat wasn't registered, so the owner of it got in trouble for that. I had my license and I was good. Yeah, some boats are assholes and they go too fast and they make big waves and there's no need to be doing 70 miles an hour by people fishing in little coves and people swimming. If you're on a big lake and you're doing a bass tournament, I understand going fast, but if it's just like summer break and no one's bass fishing tournaments and you're flying by doing 70 by kayaks and john boats, that's ridiculous. Hello, welcome. Well, that's all you need, Espen. 13 feet, 9 horsepower. That'll get you out there, buddy. Any day on the lake's a good day, in my opinion. Alright, I'll see you later, Gene. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely gonna be able to stand up on a kayak. It's pretty cool. I probably won't stand up on one, but if I can, that's pretty awesome. Like to stretch my legs real quick. Let's see. I was just checking to make sure I had you, and I do have you. Riza, I have your bell rang. Just double checking to make sure I had you. Ah, nice. I love salmon. What is your favorite way to cook salmon, Espen? Hey, 7 times is more times than I have ever been on a kayak. I think I went on a kayak maybe a couple times. That was it. I think we rented them. I think we were on a float trip or something. I think I rented one. Alright, man. I'll see you later. I'll still be on. Yeah, I like salmon. I like cod and haddock. I have Twitter. I don't really use it that much. I got Facebook. Got a MySpace, which I haven't used that in forever. But it's on my YouTube channel. I have my two of them on there, the Facebook and the Twitter. I only got Twitter when I was watching the show The Voice, and then I stopped using it, and then I just restarted using Twitter again, uh, just to do entries for contests. They make you have a Twitter. It's like tweet my stream out. Okay, I got 2 followers. I want to get an Instagram for the springtime, so I can put pictures on the Instagram. I really don't know what the point is to have Instagram when I got Facebook, but I'll try it out. I heard it's good to have Instagram. I'm just still debating if I should go fishing tomorrow or not. I'll have to check the weather. It says 47, but my luck would be it won't get to 47 until 2, 3 in the afternoon, and I'll be at work. I'm definitely gonna go Thursday. It says 57 and sunny, so that means it'll probably be about 40 degrees when I get to the pond, which will be nice enough for me. I'll take a day at 40. I'm gonna check the weather again to see what time I should go. I know Grant's out there fishing right now for crappie. I wonder if he's done or not. Alright, so it's going to be 48 degrees. Alright, there we go. I had to move the camera real quick. See, it's gonna be 48 degrees tomorrow, but it's not gonna be 48 until I'm at work. Man, so if I went fishing tomorrow morning, I would go at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's gonna be 32 degrees, which is fine. I don't mind going 32, but that's not, the ice is still gonna be probably on the pond. Yeah, I used to have Snapchat. A lot of that stuff took up too much space on my phone, so. I'll probably definitely look into doing the Instagram for the pictures and stuff, and they say it helps your channel, so I'll try it out. Snapchat, I'm not too big into it. Facebook's a must. I mean, I've had Facebook since 2009, maybe late 2008. No. Yeah, I had Facebook since probably 2008, maybe. Yeah, 2008. So I think I was on MySpace in 2007. Yeah, Snapchat is more for friends. It's crazy because, like, you'll see people that be like, oh, join my Snapchat, and they'll have like a million people on there. That's just way too much. Like those YouTubers that try on bikinis and stuff. There was one girl who she did the sub per sub swap with me, and I was like, let me check out her YouTube page, and then I'll like it, leave a comment. This girl had like a million something subscribers, and she's like, add me on Snapchat. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. She probably has a million dudes following her on there. I think I'm gonna look up some more molds. I found one good website for the plastics, to pour in the plastics. If you go to see what it's called real quick. And it's called pouryourownworms.com. They got the best prices for the plastics that you need. Everything you need, they have it to make your rubber baits. But I don't see the molds. It's like they sell everything but the molds. I must not be looking in the right spot. I tried looking yesterday. Here we go. Medium sinking plastic. And this plastic's got the best ratings out there. And if you go on other sites, they refer you back to the same brand. So it's cheaper. So I was on one site that says it was the cheapest. They wanted $70. This place sells it for $45 for a whole gallon. So a whole gallon of plastic right there, I make 400 rubber worms for $45. It's $45 for a gallon of plastic to make the rubber worms. And you don't have to add salt to it because it's already medium sinking. So you just have to add the coloring. You can add glitter. This website sells it all. The only thing I won't buy from this website is the molds and the injector, because the injector is like $75 here. You can get them cheaper on Amazon. I'm trying to look at the colors. Liquid color, there it is. Oh, you can get a gallon of liquid dye. That's crazy. If you melt all your old baits, you still have to get another chemical to add to them so it doesn't burn and it doesn't get all hard. You got to use a special pan too when you melt them all down. You can use any pan you want, but they recommend you use a special pan. You definitely got to use the additive. Liquid color, 2 ounce. So you get 2 ounces of liquid color for $4.95. That's not bad. And they also sell softeners and hardeners, so you can make your bait harder or softer. There we go. Scented oil and bait marinades. Extra salt helps fish bite better. Well, this plastic don't need salt. That's what they're saying. And all the reviews say on here that don't have to add salt. I mean, you could add salt to it. Now, if what I would do is I would put the oil on the bait when it sits in the package with some extra salt. They sell different oils and marinades for your worms. And the one I want to get is shad. And I'll probably get the crawfish one too. Ugh, man. But yeah, shad and crawfish, since they're both ones I like to use. You know, you probably should definitely try to make your own baits. If you go on Amazon, they sell like small kits where it sells you the plastic mold and like these little rubber cubes, and you melt them in the microwave and pour them in there. You still have to buy an injector, so you're looking at $100 and you can start making some plastics. But if you wanna do it like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to spend like $500. 500 easy. I'd be careful buying it off eBay. I'd look around. Like I said earlier, that the plastic that I'm looking at on pourmyownworms.com, it's got the best reviews, and that plastic is $45 for a gallon, and all the other places are like $70 for the same brand. But the injector on that website's too expensive. But if you go to Amazon or eBay for like the pans and the injectors, yeah, I'll do that. It's funny, it kept saying 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 on my chat. Now it's back to 3. Oh, back to 2. Yeah, well, the mold, see you later, Aspen. Thank you for stopping by, man. I'll definitely check out that jambalaya video. Um, well, I'm only gonna start off with the simple stuff like 2 or 3 molds, some plastic, some coloring, some sprinkles, and sparkles, and I'm not gonna go crazy dazzle all out. A couple colors, but you're talking like the big molds where you make like 10 at a time. You're probably talking about them big old aluminum molds too. Now they have machines that sucks all the plastic in. It's all CO2 powered and blows all the plastic into molds. Yeah, it's gonna be super expensive. I watched a guy on YouTube making his own worms. His setup was nuts. He had like this crock pot looking thing, and it melts all the plastic and sucked it up into this huge thing, and it started shooting through all these like tubes and stuff. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? His setup was probably like 10, 15,000 easy. That dude pumped out like 500 worms in like 2, 3 minutes. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna sell them pretty cheap, so. Yeah, go to pourmyownworms.com and you can look at some of the accessories, and then what I do is I go to that website, write down what I need, and then I go everywhere else with that product. So far their prices are pretty good on colors and plastics, but I'm not sure. I gotta see how much it costs me to make. Like, say I make 500 of them, or I'll take 1 gallon of plastic and then I'll see how much I can make off that. So say I make 300 worms off 1 gallon, so that's $45 divided by 300. But then again, I have to put scents in there, dye, all the other stuff. So it could be cheap. It could be $4 a pack. You never know. It could be $3 a pack. I'd like to make at least $1.50 on a pack. I think making $1.50 on a pack would be good, and depends on like if I make a Senko's, I'll probably put like 8 to a pack. 100 bags. 100 bags. Are they just regular bags with nothing in it, or? Because usually those bait bags are expensive. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm gonna see how much it costs to make that bag, and then I'll add $1.50 to it, and then that's my price. Because I think making a dollar between $1 and $1.50 a bag would be pretty good. Because I mean, if you make, just say you make 300 worms off a gallon, they say 350 to 450, but just say 300, and you do 8 to a pack, or 10. Say you do 10 to a pack. So I mean, you can do 30 packs, and 30 packs at $3 is $90, and say it only costs you like 60, you make $30. I mean that's not too bad. And you can sell 30 packs of worms pretty quick if you find enough people who want to buy them. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this website right now and see how much they want for their bags. It was ridiculous last time I checked. Let's see. They got worm kits. Plastic containers, empty. Here we go. No, that's not what I want. They even sell aprons. Here we go. Laminated worm bags. And then I have to measure out a worm bag to see how big it is I'm going to have to use. So let's see. That's a 6 by 4 inch worm bag. 8 inch by 5 inch. I think the swim bait I want to do is 4.5 inches. I'm just gonna go with a 6 inch by 4 inch. Let's see how much this one costs. It comes with 50 bags. Oh, that's not bad. You can get, for $10, you can get 50 bags. That's not bad at all. I don't know what the hell I was looking at, unless they changed their price. You know what it must have been? It must have been a customized logo on it. Maybe that's what it was. These are just plain bags. That's not bad. $10 for 50 bags. And then you gotta break that cost into your selling the worm. Click this link. There's no link there. Hey, I'm happy with 50 bags for $10. See that's true, Bass and Binks. And like I said yesterday, when I start making them, I'm gonna be doing giveaways twice a month. So I'll do 2 people. So 2 people twice a month will probably get a free bag to try out. I'll probably put like 2 of each one in there or something like that. 12 inch by 4 inch. What kind of plastic worm am I gonna make with that? It's gonna be huge. And garden snake. 8 by 5 inch. So the big bag's 8 inch by 5 inch. So that's like a normal bag. That's like a Zoom Fluke bag. Uh, you can get 100 of them for $18.50. That's a good deal. Well, I'm gonna definitely you'll see me fishing, so I'll make a video and then I will send some out to a few people so they can try them. So say I let you try them, then you make a video using them. Yeah, he might. I'm gonna go fishing with Grant soon. A couple weeks probably. I'm waiting for the weather to get warmer. You know the worms are definitely gonna be good because I'm gonna buy all the good products for them. I'm gonna put some good scent on them. So good scent, a little extra salt. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The trick worm. I like using trick worms. Believe it or not, I caught a massive bluegill on a trick worm at this private lake last year. It was nuts. I thought it was a big crappie, and I pulled this damn bluegill up. I'm like, holy shit! And we took it home. We cooked them. It was good. Yeah, see, I used to use Senkos all the time, and then I stopped using them because it just catches too much small bass. It's like the big bass can bite a Senko, but I feel like little ones go after it so quick. I tell you what, man, I've been dying to catch a bass on a lizard. I'm gonna catch a bass on a lizard this year. Maybe I'll get a lizard mold and I'll make some lizards. I can't stand using lizards, man. I'd never have good luck on them. Yeah, brush hogs work pretty good. I think when I sent out your stuff, didn't I send some lizards to you? I don't remember what I put in there. I know I put some different plastics in there. The only time I ever catch a fish on a lizard if it's on a spinnerbait. But using the lizard straight up, I don't know. It just bothers me. I just can't catch fish on the damn thing. Lizards and lipless crankbaits. I don't know. If I use a lipless crankbait in the river, I'll do well. But I use it in a pond or lake, I don't catch nothing. And man, that's a good one right there. 8.5 incher. Them green sunfish, man, them things are like mean little fish. That's a big one because they don't get big. My nephew, last summertime, like it was early summer, he caught a big green sunfish. I was like, man, this thing's huge. And my mother-in-law was like, it's not that big. You can tell them it's small. I said, no, this is big. This is a green sunfish, and it was pretty big. I don't remember how many inches it was, but it was up there. There you go. When you move to the mountains, you can start panning for some gold. You can be panning for gold and fishing and hunting and trapping. Panning, man, panning. Not paying, panning. I used to pan for gold. I got all my stuff still. I got my pans, I got my sluice box. Painting. Panning. We actually, I went panning in the Smoky Mountains, and my dad found a nugget. It was pretty cool, and he sold his nugget there at the store. And the funny part was when he found his nugget, the guy said to him, "Oh, that's just a fool's gold. It's iron pyrite." And my dad goes, "Yeah, I still want to keep it." And the guy goes, "Oh, we got plenty of it over here. You don't want this." And he was trying to sucker him. It was a real nugget. And when they weighed it out, the manager came out and said, "What's the problem?" And my dad said, "Hey, he's trying to take my thing." So they had to rewatch the camera. They fired that guy, and my dad got the. We all got free panning, and they weighed his little nugget, and my dad got like 70 something dollars for that thing. Oh yeah, I like to fish on the beds. When I lived in Massachusetts, there was this small pond at this little park next to my house, and it had like a big walking path all around this pond, and you could see the bass sitting there, just sitting on the bed, and they wouldn't bite your lure at all. I sat there all damn day with a Zoom fluke, teasing this bass. Like the bait would come down, no weight, just slowly fall down, and just land right on top of that fish's head. The bass wouldn't even move, and it just sat there, and then it'd fall off, and then I'd do it again. It'd sit there. Well, it took like 4 or 5 hours, and that bass finally got pissed off and ate it, and that was one of my biggest bass I ever caught in my life. Right on the bed. A buddy of mine would take a weedless worm hook, throw it out there with no bait on it, and just snag the bass right in his mouth. I was like, "Holy shit!" He goes, "Yeah, it's how you catch them on the beds." I think it's cheating, but I mean, I did it with him one day, and I felt bad because I snagged one in its tail, and then I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do this no more. You might snag them in the face or hurt their eye or something." I'll buy your gold pan. I'll see you when you get back. I can't sell my gold pan. It's got sentimental value to it. When I went to Tennessee uh, last fall, we caught some pretty damn big bluegills, man. And the long ear sunfish, those things are huge in Tennessee. I don't know if you watch Realistic Fishing, but he catches some monster bluegill over there. And that's where we went. I was probably like 2 hours away from him. Because when I was going through Tennessee, I asked him where he was at. And he was too far. He was like between 2 and 4 hours away or something like that. I don't remember exactly how far he was, but he was too far. But we were catching those long-eared sunfish on shiners, bass shiners, man. Those things would suck that shiner right down. I casted my shiner out there, and it was dead. And I was like, yeah, something might bite it. So what I did was I put the bass rod in the boat holder because the boat was sitting there on the side of the dock. We didn't have keys to the boat. We just rented the cabin. So my pole was sitting in the holder on the boat, and the waves make it go up and down. So it's just jigging my rod for me. It was so awesome. I was like, yeah, I don't even have to jig it. And I was catching the shit out of crappies and big old long-eared sunfish, just letting the boat jig it for me. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I just can't wait till the springtime. I'll probably pump out 3 videos a week. Gold pan set for $10, huh? Well, make sure you look at stuff before you start buying. Look at the reviews, look around. Might sound good because it's $10, but it might be a really bad pan set. I got mine from like the Gold Prospectors Association or something. I used to be a member. 5 videos a week. That's crazy. You just gotta make them on your phone. See, when I make a video, I'll do it for 3 hours. Then I have to go through all the damn film, edit it all the way back. Well, you'll learn when you start editing. You're gonna be pumping out 2 videos a week, maybe one. It takes a while to learn, man. Because that was my problem. When I first started, my videos were way too long. But now I cut them back to 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I hear you, man. 5 videos would be way too much. You'd be editing all damn day. Sometimes it takes me longer to edit the damn thing than I went and fished. Usually I fish for 3 hours. I come home, and now that I'm good at it, I'll edit it in probably 4 hours. That's most of that time is saving it to high definition and then uploading it. The editing part usually takes me 2, so 2 hours, and yeah, it's definitely a pain. See, what I do is when I edit my films, this is a really good tip for you. On my camera, I video every 3 minutes. I shut it off and turn it back on. So what it does is it saves a file. So it'll be a bunch of 3 minute clips, and it's easier to edit that 3 minute clip. And if you don't catch nothing in that 3 minute time span, you can just throw that file away. So I'll do like 20 or 30 files, and a lot of them I'll just delete. So it just makes it easier than deleting. Because if you go and video 30 minutes at a time, it's a pain in the ass to edit that long of a clip. So I just do a lot of mini clips. And then I take all the mini clips and I put them into the file and I splice them all together. It took a long time to figure out how to do all that stuff. I just use Movie Maker. It's easy for me. And then once I have it down into a movie file from Movie Maker, I can put it in another software and do more editing. I can do some fancy edits, but it just takes too much time. I'm not like getting paid for YouTube, so I'm not gonna sit there and spend all day on editing. If you go watch Tom Grip, he's one of my friends. He's got some sick edits. That guy will spend days just editing one film, and he's crazy about it. He goes, dude, I won't put something on YouTube unless I know it's perfect. How many watch hours I have? I'm not sure. I got 24 watch hours yesterday. Um, I just looked too. They do watch minutes on my account. It's watch minutes. I got divided by 60. Every 10 minutes, huh? I got an Akaso EK7000 4K camera, and the quality's great. It was cheap. I think I spent like $70 on it. Came with two batteries, charger, cord, all the damn pieces you need to make YouTube videos. It didn't come with a chest harness. I had to buy that separate, but it came with everything else. Water case. It was nuts, and it's great. Can't complain. The only problem I had was once I hooked it up to my computer, uh, it needed an update in the software, and the whole damn screen is now white, and I can't see anything on the screen. 1,500 watch minutes? Huh. Let me check mine right now. I'll tell you. I've been trying to get into my studio, and it won't let me get into my studio on my laptop. See, it's not loading. If I go to my studio on my cell phone, it loads. I don't know why it doesn't do it. Yeah, GoPros will always be better, but I don't know. My wife told me to get a cheap camera at first to see if I like doing it. She said if it's not for you, then you only spent $150. Because when I got that camera and everything, well, it wasn't actually even $150. I think it was like 120 altogether. Oh man, I just don't know why it's not working. I'll have to check my watch time later. I'll check it on my cell phone. I don't know, man. Like I click the YouTube Studio on my channel, and it doesn't do nothing. It just says load. One time I left it load for like an hour or two, and it just sat there. Yep, I'm gonna go for another 17 minutes, and then I'm gonna go to bed. That way I'll have 2 hours of live time, and it'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I almost bought a GoPro. I thought about getting one. I know they got their own editing software, which is pretty cool. I need to get a new chair, man. Let me tell you something. This chair hurts sitting in it so long. It's got a pad on it, but I think I squashed the pad flat sitting on it so long. It's one of the metal fold-out chairs. I want to bring down a nice chair. Yeah, that's how it adds up, man. Like my camera was $57 and change, so it's just $60. But it came with all the pieces I needed. Um, the best thing about that camera is it came with that the water case, and I don't use a mic. All my videos I ever do on YouTube are all in that water case. So that thing picks up sound awesome. All the other pieces I don't use. I did use like an extra piece because my son broke the clip, so I had to put a new clip on there for the chest mount. I had to buy the chest mount separate. I definitely bought the SD card separate. Yeah, I think that's where it all added up to 150 bucks. Now now that I'm thinking about it, because the SD card, I got my SD card on Black Friday, maybe like a Black Friday special at Walmart. I'm not sure how many gigabytes mine is. I'll have to look. Mine came with a fat pack and the SD card. I don't have a tripod yet. I don't think I really want to get one. If I wanted to get a tripod, I think I want one for my cell phone. That way I can go live at the lake or pond, and then that would be pretty cool. But I always hunt and fish with my father-in-law, so I'm gonna have him film some stuff so I get some more angles. I definitely want to start saving clips into a special folder because I want to do a trailer. And I want to do a trailer, a commercial, and an intro. I think I had the head mount with the straps for it or something like that. How do you get people to watch your videos longer? Well, there are tricks to having people watch your videos longer. You should do a shorter intro. That's my problem. My intros are pretty long sometimes, so once I start catching fish, I'm going to start off with a scene where I'm already catching a fish to lure someone in, and then they'll watch it. So, for instance, be like, hey, I'm at this pond and it's 70 degrees outside and it's windy. Just, you can say that stuff. But start your video off you already catching the fish. This is where your editing skills need to start coming in handy. So you start catching the fish and then you stop and then go to your intro. Because once they see you're going to catch a fish, and then like last time when I caught that fish, I did a timestamp on my video, so at least someone's going to watch from 5 minutes and 8 seconds through the whole thing of me throwing the fish back. Some people look for timestamps. So if your video starts off, you're not catching nothing or you're not killing a deer right away, they just usually click off the thing. And a lot of people accidentally click on your video too sometimes, and that messes your watch time up too. Like, they click it, like, oh, that's not the video I want to watch. That sucks. It hurts us pretty bad, but some people just watch for 30 seconds. You know what your thing too might be? Is they're watching it for 30 seconds after they like and subscribe from you being on the streams. That might be it. Because that's usually the golden rule. Watch someone's video for 30 seconds, like the video, comment, and subscribe. That's probably why you're at 30 seconds, man. That could be it too. But yeah, for a while my average time was like 2 minutes and something. Which drives me nuts because like on my updates I do, like I'll do an update for the week just to get some watch time and then let people know what I'm gonna be doing. My watch time on my updates are like almost the whole thing, so that's pretty cool. Now my buddy Tom Grip feels like he should only do 5-minute videos because he'll get more watch time. He'll watch the whole thing, and he'll get more the YouTube algorithm. I'm like, nah, dude. Like, he thought he was gonna get a bunch of subscribers that way. But I turned him on to some live streams, and now he's finally getting numbers. Because he used to be at like 200 for a while. And now he's finally getting up there. Yeah, we can learn from everybody. Definitely can learn tips from everybody. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing, man. For my fishing videos, I'm gonna start it off right in the beginning, slamming a fish, getting a fish in, hooking that fish, and then hook the people to watch it. Cause I can't forget about you, man. You've been with me since a long time now. It's funny because uh, when I looked back, I can see like when people subscribed to me all the way back. Jag fishing was like number 14. And when he first subscribed to me, I didn't even know he was that big. Well, he wasn't even that big when I first subscribed to him. He was only at like 600, which is pretty good. But I mean, now he's almost at 2,000. Jag fishing, Allen Outdoors, you, my brothers. Yeah, I was stuck at like in my 30s for a while. How to get free fishing lures. Uh, you know what? As part of my epic lure giveaway. Yeah, I was keeping stuff in my head too, and I said, you know what? I better get a notepad and start writing some stuff down. Which I still need to get a notepad, but I started writing stuff down, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I just open up a file in Word on my laptop and start writing some stuff down. I got some crazy stuff coming out this year. Got some cool challenges and ideas I thought of. I got all my merch ideas coming out. I should drop merch next month. I want to drop merch this month through Teesprings, but I'm still working on designs. What number were you? Ah, man, I can't remember what the number was. I don't remember. I think you were in the 20s. It's like 28 or something. I'd have to go back and look. Nice. Teespring. Yeah, Teespring is definitely awesome. They do all the work for you. You don't you can set the price to make your profit, but it's kind of like Cole said. Cole said do everything for you. They ship it, they make it, they do everything, and you might make a couple bucks here and there, but that's a couple dollars that you didn't have. Yeah, this thing's bothering me right here, man. Yeah, I'm black and blue. I think it's bleeding. Yeah, it's kind of good you have to wait because you can think about what you want to name your channel. I swear, dude, every time I tried like message you on one of your videos, I type in just everything and like tons of them came up. Like, oh man. So I had to like go through my old videos and try to find a comment and then get back to you that way. If I were you, I would stick to like outdoors things. Um, I wouldn't put outdoors in your name. I would just stick to that theme because I know you did a lot of reviews of like random things, unless that's what you want to be. But I would try to narrow it down to like a few things. You could go through my Facebook and add me on there, and then you can text and call through there too. I got quite a few people on YouTube, uh, on my Facebook. Yeah, I'll save. Yeah, I have you on YouTube Messenger, and I have a buddy of mine from work's buddy on there because he was asking me questions about YouTube, so he added me on there. He's got a pretty cool channel. It's called Boosted 5.0 or Boosted 5.0, something like that. Yeah, Boosted 5. I'm pretty sure it's Boosted 5.0. But yeah, it's just you and him are on my messenger. Yeah, Boosted 5.0. BOOSTED 5VEOH. Shift a cart, huh? Yeah, I don't have his link. Let me just type it in here. He's got some pretty cool videos. He's got some pretty cool cars he has. Boosted 5.0. But if you go to his channel and subscribe to him, leave a comment on his video, and say you came from me, he'll get you back. All right, I'm gonna go on to. Let me see if I can get the link. Hold on a minute. What? My studio just finally loaded up, and then it just disappeared. Alright, let me go to YouTube. Let me see if I can get to his profile through my messenger. He's got got like a little GT symbol on his. Let's see. I might have spelled it wrong. BOOSTEDFIVEOH. There it is. Here it is. Alright. Oh, you found it? Yeah, I must have spelled it wrong down there. Yeah, that's it right there. Boosted 5.0. They souped up a go-kart in one of his videos, and they like cut the baffle off, so it was just got really loud. Well, I actually have somebody that's working on my logo right now that does graphic design for, she's got her own website, which I will be talking to her again this week, and you guys will see her website. I'm going to do commercials for her. She makes a lot of cool stuff. She makes cups, hats, t-shirts, and she's actually my wife's boss right now till Friday, and then she gets a new job, but they're good friends, so yeah, thank you though. She's definitely going to be doing my logos and helping me out with some merch. I make electrical insulation. That's what I do for a living. It's pretty much taking lots of nasty chemicals and mixing them all together with different types of powders, and it's definitely a crazy job. I make a bunch of chemicals and then put them in containers and ship them out. Well, it's electrical insulation. It's not blow insulation. I don't know how to describe it. You know what JB Weld is? 2-part hardener kit. We make shit like that too. Glues, resins, we make all that stuff. I'm not sure how much she charges. She's a friend of us, so. If you want something done up, I can ask her. Some people are pricey, man. I met somebody out here, they were like $100 to make you a band, and I was like, screw that. Dude, these notifications are getting out of hand, man. I woke up this morning, it was like crazy. I had like over 400 notifications between YouTube and Facebook. I was like, holy shit. I was like, somebody raid me? Did somebody like shout me out or something? But it was like a bunch of all these channels and nah, I don't want to turn them off because I like to stay active with everybody that I subscribe to, and they subscribe to me. So I I try to get 20 people a day. I just go through some videos. Some people do it. That's like Strung Out Outdoors. He's going through my videos tonight. He didn't come on the live stream, but he was watching a few videos. So that was pretty cool. He stopped by. I went on his panel. That was my first time. It was pretty awesome. Nice. Yeah, see, I grew, let's see, I was at 561 or 2 yesterday, and then 570 something, and then I woke up and lost like 3 or 4. But I've been losing about 8 to 10 a day. Yeah, that's a little crazy. 400, 200. There's a lot of time that goes into the graphic design, but some people might rip you off and then just get a bunch of things online, smush them all together, and give you something, and then you might get caught for copyright. So, I don't know. A buddy of mine's going to college for it right now, so I talked to him first, and he didn't get back to me about it, so. Nope. Ooh, man. Well, guys. Oh, that's cool. Dog on your t-shirt. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here. And, thanks for coming by. That time went by pretty quick. There you go. Draw them yourself. I'm going to get off here. My son's going to wake me up in about 4.5 hours. Yeah, I'm going to actually promote my live next time so we get more people on. So last night we had a lot of people on. Tonight we didn't have much on. But I told everybody yesterday what time I was going to come back on. But people they can become busy. I think the live stream yesterday was pretty cool. We had some pretty funny people on there. That whole 10 errands were in here. That was funny. Yeah, man. I'll see you later, and I'm probably gonna be on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you later, Bass and Banks. Next week, I probably won't be doing lives too late because we start a new schedule. My wife's work, and I gotta take my son to the babysitter in the morning. So I probably won't be doing live streams too late. I'll probably do them an hour a night instead of 2 or 3 hours. Because if I gotta wake up with him at 7 every day, and then I go back to sleep, and I can't go back to sleep because I gotta watch him and drop him off. So and then I'll be making fishing videos. So I think I'll be cutting my streams back to just an hour. Who knows? I'll probably just drink some Monster in the morning. It's funny. Well, see, the thing with her is she's in our close circle, so she's gonna pass you. She has all the bigger people in the group sponsoring her right now, so you got Cole, Grant, Mike. They all like her channel a lot, so she's gonna stay strong. Psycho Ghost Trackers. Everyone keeps promoting her channel, so. And that's actually her second channel. Her first one got shut down. So. Well, it didn't get shut down. What happened was there was a pervert on her channel, and she started making it. She made a new channel. So now she has a bunch of moderators to watch the channel because this poor girl has been having a lot of perverts on her page. Yeah, I don't mind if she passes me. I mean, at first I was kind of like, man, they're giving her all the support, and I've been with them since October, and we all Facebook message each other. But then I was realized, you know what? Hey, that's cool, man. Yeah, it's all right. I don't really care. At first I was like, yeah, I've been watching you since October. You only gave me one shout out, and you gave her like five this week. But hey, if you want to give her five a week, that's up to you. So yeah, I'm supposed to go to bed, and now we're talking about other stuff. Nah, she's cool, man. I like her live streams. Yeah. Well, you know what? When I got my Pusa wheel, it was nice, and then I lost half of them. So I just, I really think I'm not gonna waste my time on there no more. Yeah, she's pretty cool. The thing is, what you want to do, the best way to get people off Pusa Studios is you go there when it hasn't started yet and people are in the chat waiting. That's how you get people. I've got more people waiting to go on live sitting in there than going live because when people are waiting, it's like 30, 40 people. They all get you quick. But when you're on there, the chat's going so damn fast that. So if you want to get people on Pusa Studios, type in Pusa Studios and see if they're gonna do a live stream, and click that live stream before it starts, a couple hours beforehand, and you'll get some people in there. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy fast. Dude, I was on a PewDiePie live stream, and that shit was going so fast, couldn't even read it. Yep. All right, guys. For real this time. Yeah, PewDiePie, man. PewDiePie is the biggest YouTuber out there. Nah, PewDiePie is number one. I have never looked at T Series before. I know he's, challenging them, but you know what's messed up? The third person that's in the lead is from India, and how it works is if you want a YouTube account in India, you have to subscribe to them first. That's some bullshit because they're going to be above PewDiePie soon. Get all these people from India wanting a YouTube account. It's crazy. My count keeps going 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. Like someone stops in, and they're like, nope, out. Yeah, I'll see you later, man. Hey, what's going on? Good morning. I'm actually getting off right now. Sorry you missed it. I'm heading to bed. It's 2:42 in the morning here, and I gotta get up in about 4 hours. So, all right, see you guys.